Final settings. Because we start on Hamilton, we can decide how far in or out we are from Hamilton when the application loads. You could ultimately put in a different image at the very beginning that maybe shows the world or something like that, and then you could be zoomed out, and then going to Hamilton as the first spot would zoom in on it, or whatever you chose to be your first photo. I'm just going to work with what I've got. So I think being closer to Hamilton's going to be a good idea. So we'll zoom in like this and then click on the settings button. And there's a number of things that we can play with. I'm not going to talk about these other things just yet, but this thing called extent is what we want to deal with right now. So if we want to use what we see in the map window on the right there, click on Use Map Tour Extent. And you can see that we zoom in much closer, same as what we have over here. You can always draw a new box or edit this one and make it a little bit different. Whatever you decide to choose, that's fine. Of course, we want to save. And if you want to test that out, if we create a new tab, type in arcgis.com, we should be signed in still. So click My Content. We're going to see all the other projects that the class has been building. But we're going to be looking for our story map tour. And if you mouse over this little triangle here, we can choose View Application. And this is when you share your tour, this is what other people are going to see. So here we go. And as we go through our different photos, and as we change, we're at the same zoom level. And it'll pan just to make sure that that particular place is in view. Let's explore some of those other settings. So back to our first tab, click Settings. So for layout, this is the one that we are using right now. Our photos are completely separate from the map. But if you select this other one, you can have the images on top of the map. Otherwise, it works pretty much the same way. So you can try that if you like. Colors, the colors at the top, colors of the fonts and stuff like that, you can choose some presets or do some custom ones down here. Don't make it too strange, but we'll just, actually I'll try the bluish one. The header, you can decide whether you want that ESRI logo up in the top right corner. There's a little text at the top right as well. So you can change that if you like. Leave the link the same, I think. And probably uncheck all of that social media stuff. I don't know that we really need to have that. Data, we don't want to play with. And those ones we took care of. So if you like, you can try a couple of these other things here. Make sure, of course, you click Apply. There we can see our blue background now. Of course, make sure you save. And then we can come test it out for real. There we go.